Today, Gaza's soil carries a heavy burden, a deadly legacy of metal and toxins left behind by bombs and bullets. In every strike, the earth itself is torn apart. Cratered holes up to 20 meters wide and 10 meters deep turn the soil into reservoirs of contamination and chemical decay. A field study conducted in Gaza revealed alarming concentrations of toxic metals. Nickel levels 4 times above normal, chromium 5 times, copper 31 times, manganese 114 times, cobalt 5 times, and lead 12 times higher than in uncontaminated soil. Numbers that speak clearly. Each explosion leaves behind a toxic fingerprint. In that same study, copper, manganese, and lead were found to be the most widely spread across the soil. Heavy metals that settle in the earth do not stay still. They pass easily into the roots of plants. Another research found that in Gaza's farmlands, lead reached 32 milligrams per kilogram, zinc 50 milligrams, cadmium 0.0052 milligrams, and iron around 22,000 milligrams per kilogram. Levels showing that crops grown in such soil become direct carriers of poison. But the contamination doesn't stop at the surface. Rain and the surface runoff wash these metals into groundwater and the sea. The UN Environment Program warns that remnants of ammunition, including heavy metals and explosive residues, have polluted both the soil and the water of Gaza, posing a long-term risk that will linger for years after the war ends. Marine pollution has grown just as severe. Raw sewage, fuel leaks, and metal-contaminated soil all drain into the Mediterranean, spreading toxicity across the coast and marine life. Medical studies reveal the human cost of this contamination. Tests on children and mothers in Gaza show elevated levels of mercury, cadmium, and lead far above regional averages. Follow-up research confirms that even years after bombardment, Gaza's children still carry high concentrations of heavy metals in their bodies. Scientists warn that the destruction of laboratories and monitoring facilities has crippled Gaza's ability to measure or respond to environmental hazards. It is a painful cycle. Bombs release heavy metals into the soil. Rain carries them to groundwater and the sea. Fish and crops absorb them, and finally they return into human bodies. No part of this circle of contamination is left untouched. Now, both soil and sea in Gaza bear deep wounds. Every kilogram of toxic metal removed, every drop of water purified, is a seed of hope for the generations to come. If the world acts today, the soil may yet give life again, and the water may once more bring health. But if we turn away, these wounds will outlive us, etched into the land for generations.